Hey, good morning, guys. Hope everybody's doing really, really well. It was fun to check in with a whole bunch of people yesterday on some video conferences. I apologize to those students that couldn't get through. It was a mess in the morning, and then finally, Mrs. Olson and I both created what we thought to be the same page, and they were actually separate pages. So it was a bit bonkers, but we'll get it worked out. I think we have it worked out now, and we'll try another video chat on Thursday. But I'll talk more about that later. Before we get going in math, I want to just say quickly that there's some science that was put up on Tuesday. So there's been math on Monday and Tuesday, and science as well on Tuesday. And if you haven't looked there yet, this is where you're going to go. You're just going to click on our homepage here, go to science, and that should take us to, there we are. You can see our science work, and it says Tuesday, April 7th. Science shape of the day. Watch this video. So watch this video first, then watch the science lesson video below on your left. So go down here. This is the science lesson video, and it's a set of notes, and I'm going to walk you through the notes. So before you start, you're going to need something to write on and something to write with. If this is going too fast, that's okay, because this little tab right here, if you open this up, this is the whole notes for you. Okay, so you can go at your own pace, or you can pause the video as you're going along. So make sure everybody gets that done. There's no assignment attached to this activity here, but I want everybody to write the notes. Okay, so if you haven't done that yet, start with that. Same with the math. If you haven't done the math on Monday or Tuesday, start with that before you get into Wednesday's math. Now, when you're ready to start Wednesday's math, click on here. There we go. Everything's really slow right now. The internet is just slow in general. Right now, there's a video right here. It's not showing up. This is the video you're watching. And then these are the documents for today. Okay. So if I look at yesterday's work, there was a video. There was an answer key for the day before. There was the page that everybody did with 6 questions. And then there was a challenge page, or a page that you didn't have to do. But you could. So if you did this page, the answer key is already there. If you did this page, then there's 2 answer keys for it. It depends how you want. This is the first answer key. So if you just click on here and then expand it, it'll show you just a written answer key. There we are. There's all the answers. Hopefully I did it correctly. I did it very quickly today. If you want a step-by-step video to show you, then you can click on this here. So let me click on this for just a sec. So this is the answer key for this simple. So now that's the area of this end. Right. You can speed it up. You can watch the whole video. That actually, if you're still struggling with volume of a cylinder, that's what you should do first. Go back and figure this out, because today is volume of a triangular prism, which is exactly the same as a cylinder, except for instead of a circle on your shape, you have a triangle, right? A triangular prism. So let's get into that today. So that's the answer key. This is your page for today. And then this is a page that you don't have to do, but it's optional for you there. So let's click on this one for the day. And this is what I want everybody doing once you're done all your other stuff. See if I can move myself a little bit out of the way here. There we go. So like I said, it's just like a rectangular prism, or it's just like a circle, or a cylinder. You need to get the area of one of the ends, and then you multiply this by the other dimension. Now you notice the units are in inches and feet. I couldn't find a really good one in metric, so I just used this one. And you don't have to calculate the area of the triangle. It's already done for you. Tomorrow, we're going to work on calculating the area of these triangles ourselves, and we've already done that in geometry, and then multiplying by the other dimension. So you're going to take this area, it's already done for you, and multiply by 6. Then you're going to take this area, 90, multiply by 13. And that's all you have to do for these questions. It's really quite simple. 7, 8 have a little bit more thinking to it, so give them a try. If you run into trouble, then let me know. Okay, so for a lot of you, that's all I'm going to have you do tomorrow, right? Make sure that you understand cylinders, and then move on to this. Okay, so for those of you that are finding this really quite simple, click on this one. This is the next step. Okay, we're all going to get here, but this is the next step. So these are triangular prisms, but notice the area isn't done for you here. Okay, the area isn't done on the triangle part of it. So you have to calculate this area. And if you remember from way back before spring break, area of a triangle is base times height divided by 2. So it's going to be 7 times 5 divided by 2. So 35 divided by 2. I think that's 17.5. I think that's right. 13 times 15 divided by 2. And that's going to give you the area of the triangle. And once you have the area of the triangle, you just multiply by this. So figure out the area of the triangle, calculate it, then multiply by this. Okay? This page is fairly straightforward. Get the area of the triangle, multiply by the length or the width or the height or whatever dimension there is. So 9 times 18 divided by 2 and then times by 19. 6 times 14 divided by 2 and then times 20. And there's a couple of word problems too that you can look at. Give them a try. Let me know how you do. So that's it for math today. I want you to be keeping up though. I talked to a couple students today that hadn't even started Mondays yet. So go back, make sure you do Monday's math. It's really quite straightforward. Tuesday, same thing. There's only 6 questions for everybody to do, but make sure you're marking it and moving on. Wednesday's math, that's all this stuff right here. This is your answer key for yesterday. And this is just a text form. Here's the video answer key for yesterday. Then you're going to click on this and do that. So that's all you have to do. That's math for today. There's no science for today. And we're going to do another Google Meet. I'm going to put a screencast of how to do it, just in case some of you couldn't get on today, on the homepage sometime tomorrow. Okay? But for now, enjoy this. As best you can enjoy math. I know some of you love it, some of you don't. If you have any questions, just like always, let me know and I'll see if I can help you out. Okay, take care, guys.